Hello.
Hey,
Hey, I thought we were meeting on the conference line. That's so funny.
yeah, because it never works for me. I don't know. So yeah, so we'll do it on Skype most of the time unless I figure out the conference line is working.
Okay.
On yeah,
That was my mistake though. Because obviously we've done Skype before, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and I just thought we had done it on the conference line, so my fault.
Yeah.
Okay. So, who am I channeling for you today?
Arcturian Council, and to start off, just to bring them into an overtone with tones for later, like utter focus. Like I want them to do tones for just utter focus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're starting eight, nine,
Into questions.
nine
Into
minutes late. So just
okay.
still give yourself the full 75 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with you.
Hi. So I just made some notes in the basement while I was doing the vibrational work that you're teaching me.
Yes.
One of them was breathe in. So when you're plucking that string, or you don't even have to pluck the string anymore because all you need is intention and focus, right?
Yes.
And um, so breathe in. When I do it over the top. I do it with my allness. I do it with my 100 down. I do it with my entirety. I do it with everything I have, all out, 100 down, one up. I do it with everything, just my entirety. When I activate exuberance. So what I do is I breathe in a multiverse load of sublime exuberance. So I'm breathing in air,
Yes.
and while I'm breathing in this air, I'm imagining in my mind, I'm expecting this air to be the entire multiverse going into my crown. And it's, I'm doing this, I'm doing this within the intensest of fashions, with my 100 down, with my
Yes.
100% down. And
Yes.
when I'm 100 down, when I'm all out, when I'm utterly there with my entirety, is super intentional. That's what intentionality is all about. It's
Yeah.
about not going there with your 80%. It's going there with your 100 down, with your entirety. You're not there to do it with 80%. You're
Yeah.
supposed to do it with your entirety, with your super intentionality. And then also with super focus as well. So I'm breathing in this sublime energy into multiverse sublime energy into my crown, and then I'm breathing out the beyond sublime um, multiverse exuberance out to everything, starting with my entirety on all levels. So first it's going into every single level of me, and then it's spreading back to, because I am a part of this multiverse. I am
Yes.
everything in this multiverse. So I'm spreading it to everything in this multiverse in the intensest of fashions. I just wanted to share that with you.
Very good. Yes. So you're building upon everything that you've learned and creating your own processes from
Yeah,
what you've learned, and that is the way to take yourself on the path that is most appropriate for you.
yeah.
So
And
well done.
I always come up with new processes, and it's just fun to do it. Really fun to do it. It's like
Yeah.
just the most sublime thing.
Yeah.
But one thing I find is on the medication, if I'm not drinking something that's gonna put me into a state of focus, I drank like a half a bottle of Coke right now, or probably even a full bottle of Coke. Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola has in it, it has cola nut, which is a caffeine herb, and it also has coca leaf, which is uh, what cocaine is made out of, but they extracted the cocaine out of it in the Coca-Cola product. That gives you energy and focus. That's all I can afford right now, botanically, but it's not really healthy. But so I use it to counteract the focus, the lack of focus. That I'll be like disorganized in my thinking. I'll be totally disoriented energy wise and in all ways, mood wise. I'll be like chaotic mood wise on this medications, and so I'm just using it as a tool right now, the Coke, because that's the only thing I have, Coke and coffee, right? Uh,
Yes.
but uh, but so I wanted to ask a few questions. First, is is the Diamond Mine drops that I'm thinking of buying, the Dragon Herb's Diamond Mine drops? Could you send some to that product and see if I take 12 droppers of that herb botanical throughout the day, that's gonna that herb, which contains Rhodiola sacra and a bunch of other herbs, will do profound more benefits in
Yes.
focus, energy, and
Yes.
all of those things, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
And I've been on that. When I've been on it at max dose, I've been having spurts of creativity. Like it was like the most sublime experience of creativity. I was listening to Abraham Hicks every day with music on the background, and I got burst of creativity on the littlest thoughts. I just kept getting them hits and
Yeah.
hits and hits. Yeah,
Yeah. Yes. It's a wonderful tool that you're using. And combining it with music and combining it with inspirational messages from the
yeah,
likes of Abraham. Yes. Wonderful.
yeah. Yeah, so you're talking about the tool of the Rodiella.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So, what in that period that when I had so many creative hits at that period, was it particularly me being on max dosage of that Rodiella blend, or was it something else? Because I'm in sunlight nowadays too, and I'm not getting intuitive hits on the medication. I was on medication and on the Rodiella thing, and I got into states of like just creative hits and good mood. I think this will help in a tremendous way for the now. While I'm on medication, I have to be, right. So I think it'll help in a tremendous way. So what was it that caused the creative hits? I think it was a spring of 1 year, maybe a couple or a few years back.
What
What?
was the reason why you were getting so much creativity? Well, first of all, you expect it in that state. You're open to it, first of all. You're open to it because you're in a high vibrational state. So being in a high vibrational state puts you in alignment with ideas, thoughts, inspiration that is of the same vibration. So,
No, but at that period, I was not like I was suddenly, all of a sudden, getting into creative hits from a chaotic mood stance all the way to creative hits. And the only thing I can think of, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, is I took the Rodiella. Could you sense into what it was that brought me into those creative hits? What exactly was it? Was it an action that I did, like take Rodiella? Was it
yes,
something like it was a Rodiella?
yes.
Oh, okay, so yeah,
And
yeah, that
also, there's something to be said for being in a chaotic state. In other words, it may not feel as good as you want to feel in that moment, but chaos has more potential within it at times than predictability. In other words, you're tapping into more when you're in a chaotic state because there's less limitation.
there's less limitation in what stance.
In the sense that when you're in a chaotic state, you are open to lots of diverse information, ideas. When a part of you opens up that you have no control over, it can be troubling, it can be disorienting, but it can also be very liberating.
Yeah. Like, for example, I was in a chaotic state that opened me up into the work of Abraham Hicks, which opened me up into Daniel Scranton. So,
Yes.
because of my chaotic state, I got into,
Yes. Very
yeah,
good. Yes.
yeah. Um, yeah, okay, so, I'm just feeling good right now.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, so, I'm trying to sort out some things because I'm not, I shouldn't, well, I was gonna say I shouldn't say this, but should you say stuff that like should I be more super intentional and not say things even when I'm trying to fine tune with you? Like or
No, you have a free pass when you're talking with us.
okay, no problem.
Say whatever you need to say and then recognize that once you say it once, you don't have to keep saying it.
Yeah. So yeah, even in general, if you're there in a room with a uh, profoundly wise person like the Arcturian council, then
Yeah.
you might as well utilize it to your fullness on the things that you want to work on, right?
Yes.
And you
Yes.
don't have to harp on it later. You could just,
Precisely.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on is um, I'm in a situation where I have lots of lack of freedom, but I'm using solutions such as actions. I'm gonna use some actions. I never wanted to go in the space of action to uh, get my uh, get my freedom back, but I think I'm going to do it. And okay, I'll tell you exactly what's going on. So I want to win the lottery, and I want to win the lottery because I like the impossibility of it. I like the freedom more than the impossibility
Yeah.
about it. 100%. But I like the energy that's going to be all throughout me in my journey to winning the lottery. I'm going to love that journey. I'm going to love it with my all. I'm going to just bask in that journey while I'm in the process of winning the lottery. I feel like a jackpot every day type of feeling. Seeing jackpot in every single angle of my life. And then there's this technique I use, which is one up. Uh, I just, I'm going off topic, but whatever.
Yes.
Um, yeah, things like that. That's a jackpot. The one up is a jackpot because I was in the basement today, and what I was doing is I was walking and I was intentionally breathing that exuberance in, and then I was making it more unlimited, making it, I call it one-up multiverse love. I am the multiverse. I am this one-up multiverse love, and I have the power to keep extending it in a more powerful, in this moment, in this micro moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment, in this moment. I could keep going higher. I could intentionally keep going higher in the superest of ways, in the intensest of ways. I could keep flooding that energy into my body. I'm so excellent at doing this.
Yes.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's a jackpot in itself. There's nothing that beats that.
Yes.
Um, so what I wanted to discuss is, um, so I want to win the lottery,
Yes.
and I'm uncertain whether it's better to gradually get to the lottery or just more of a not having any forms of abundance beforehand and just winning it because quantum leap type of thing, shifting into a different parallel reality, or parallel reality, just a parallel self in this reality, or if you're what someone told me that expectation is key, and using your expectation, your utter knowingness, or putting it in your past, as Benentino says, or knowing the isness of it, the doneness of it, as Benentino. That's even more powerful. Knowing the doneness of everything that you want, the utter doneness, every configuration is there. It's all done. All positive, beyond positive things are there. They're done. They're just done. You just have to know it, right? Uh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. Certainly. Yes. So when you ask about the which is better, the winning of the lottery from where you are now, or winning the lottery after you've gained a certain amount of financial success, yes?
Yeah, I'm asking about the gradualness of it. Like, obviously, I don't want
Are
to
you
win
asking
it.
about which is better for you as an individual, or which is going to increase your chances at winning the lottery?
As an individual. I
Yes.
know the chances are always there, regardless of the situation. You could utterly expect and win it in the next month, but I don't want it in the next month if it's not good for me. I don't want
Yes.
it
We
if
understand.
it's not
Yes.
best possible experience. If I have to be in this family environment and I can't enjoy the journey as much as I can, as opposed to being alone and just savoring that journey with my entirety, rather than like being hidden. And I could savor it in this family environment too. I'm not saying that it would require me to be away from the family and just go out every day and just do my own thing and pretend I'm doing things like working out or stuff while I'm working on my vibrational work and my utter jackpotness, my one-upness, and my expectancy and my knowingness and all these wonderful things. So, is the gradual approach better in terms of best for me individually, or or something like maybe getting a general labor job, or not even general labor, just because I know I need some money to get the diamond mine drops, and that's probably the fastest path. It's not the fastest path. I could get an intuitive hit and make more money on a creative idea than I can, and make it even work faster than the general labor. But sometimes I want to go into general labor because it's like just you get that money and you could spend it.
Yes.
Uh, yeah. So I don't know what to do in terms of gradualness and yeah, in
Well,
the
you have to
lottery.
approach it on a day by day basis here.
Yeah.
In other words, you don't want to just have a plan and then have to stick to that plan. You want to be able to make assessments every day. Make a different assessment for yourself every day.
Okay.
So when you wake up tomorrow, you will check in with yourself and you will say, what do I feel like doing today? Do I feel like getting a job as a day laborer? Do I feel like focusing on winning the lottery? Do I feel like focusing on something else, just enjoying my life right now in whatever way that I can? Do I feel inspired to do something creative? Do I feel inspired to meditate? What is it that you feel like doing? Keep following that thread.
Follow your highest bliss in the moment.
In the moment, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I always get hits and intuition to go towards the lottery path, and I don't necessarily want it right away. I just want the delicious experience of going out there away from my family and just working on this wonderful goal of mine. This wonderful, it's not even a goal, it's just divine. It's just like if I would want this for everyone, this experience, this journey of doing this this remarkably wonderful journey. Yeah. So, I want to go out there and I want to imagine with all my measure, with beyond measure. I want to vibrate. I want to think. I want to. I want to expect. I want to enhance my expectancy.
Yeah.
I want to. I want to get better. I want to. I want. This is what I'm in love with. I'm not in love with the general labor job. I'm not. This is what I'm in love with, and this is what drives me. This is what fuels me. But the thing is, I right now am in a position where I feel like I need something to help me focus, and the diamond mine drops is good, really good. It's excellent. It's like cool. It's really good. Will your your tones, I mean, will they be just as good as the diamond mine drops?
Yes. Yes,
They will.
it's just another way of achieving the same goal.
Okay, but what if you're on medication? Could
Yes.
you make my medication side effectless with tones?
Yes.
You can?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. uh, I so and okay, so we'll go into tones now. Right now, I just have a few more questions, and so obviously, okay, I'll just assess it day by day. And I made a list of tones, and we'll do as much as we can. And you want to go into the tones now?
Yes.
Do you have any last words before we go into tones?
We want to express to you how impressed we are by the amount of focus that you already have. The enthusiasm that you have for doing this work on yourself is remarkable. You have a tremendous energy within you that is inspirational, that inspires others. And we want you to know how blessed you already are by having as much drive and determination as you do, and by enjoying this journey as much as you are making it so much easier on yourself to get to the next level and the next and the next. So well done.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so do I ask for the tone now?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I have one last question. So you're saying like, oh yeah, you said the medication could be side effectless,
Yes.
and you could bring a diamond mind drop state, or even better than that within a tone.
Yes.
Like, you can. Okay, okay. So let's go to tones. Tones for 100 down, 1 up, super intentionality with anything within activating a higher vibration, particularly. Super intentionality.
Very
Tones
good.
the most profound super intentionality.
And we will give you 3 tones for each of these requests that you make.
Okay, and label them. Like if there's 3 tones. Like if one's super intentionality and one's a different thing.
Well, that's what these next 3 will be for super
Oh,
intentionality. And then we will stop and you will give us our next
okay.
assignment. Yes?
Okay. Yeah.
Very good. There you have it.
Thank you. My next tone request is for I was doing one of my processes, which is one up multiverse love, with a healer while he was healing me. I was extending my one up multiverse love, and then I was one upping it. I was making it more unlimited. So I want the tone for in this micro moment and this micro moment, making things more unlimited, making it more one up within this moment and then this moment, then
Yes.
this moment.
Yes.
So I want that tone in the most profound of ways, like just you're all in,
Yeah.
one up it.
Yes. Very good.
Very good.
There you are.
Thank you. Next tone is going to be for medication being utterly side effectless and utterly just like water, effectless. Like it will have no effect whatsoever if I ever taken any medication, any medication whatsoever, particularly the psychiatry medicine. It'll be side effectless.
Side effectless, but having positive
Yeah,
results.
even better, positive results, but
Yes.
effectless. Like it's
Yes.
not going to be having its mechanism of action of reducing my dopamine or blocking my dopamine. It'll be effectless. Only good things. If anything, it'll be a smart drug.
Yes.
So I want that tone.
All right. There you are. That was 3.
Okay, and that tone will cancel out the mechanism of action of the medication when I'm gonna listen to these tones every day with
Yes.
music at the background. I do it all the time with the other tones.
Yes.
So it'll cancel out the mechanism of action of the medication and make them a smart drug, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And uh, next tone is for utter energeticness.
Very good. That was 3.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And so I could listen to music at the background of these tones, right?
Yes. Whatever
And it's
feels best to you.
yeah, it feels best like that. And
Yeah.
then I'm in like in an all-out mode with the intention of that tone, and it just feels like so sublime. It feels so wonderful listening to your tones.
Yeah.
Yeah. The next tone I find interesting. Um, I want the tone for me taking Diamond Mind, me getting the full effectiveness of Diamond Mind drops without taking it, and any other supplement that I find useful. The full benefit, no detriment, just full benefit of any supplement I choose, whether it's Diamond Mind drops or anything.
Yes. Very
Okay,
good.
first we'll do Diamond Mine drops, or what would you suggest? Diamond Mine drops and then all supplements. Yeah, let's just do it that way. So the first tone is for Diamond. The first set of 3 is for Diamond Mine drops, and then we'll do all supplements
Yeah.
after that.
Very good.
Full effectiveness without any bad effects at all.
Very
Any
good.
supplement.
Very good.
And first Diamond Mine drops.
Yes. 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 There you go.
Okay. So next one is tones for all supplements. Uh, any supplement I choose, I don't have to take it. I will feel the full effectiveness without any hindrances. Just full-fledged effectiveness of any supplement, herb, anything I choose.
Very good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there you are.
Tones for profound exuberance.
Yes, very good. Or have it.
So my head shakes a lot during these tones.
Is
Is there any reason?
well, your body responds to the energy, and the energy is going to affect your body in various ways, and spontaneous movement is one of those ways.
Okay. And one time I listened to your source energy all out overtone repeatedly over music, like over 40 times in one day. And like I did it every day for 7 days. And my, I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but I did it very often, right? And my head was shaking every single day, like full-fledgedly, like up and down. So like, is it, uh, and I felt very exuberant. I felt very source energy all out, like during that time as well. I didn't know to hold the intention of being source energy all out while listening to the tone. I was just listening to it blindly. But yeah. So could the head shakings become a part of your thing, or will you acclimate to it?
You will acclimate eventually to the energies, and your head will not shake. But for now, it's nice for you to have that experience because you know that the energies are having an effect on you.
Okay, so my head won't shake outside of doing the
Correct.
overtones, right? Right now, right? Because I don't want the doctors to think I'm crazy and
Correct.
over medicate me, right? Like,
Yes, no need to worry about that.
okay, all right. And so the next tone is tones for utter knowing.
Very
So
good.
every configuration is there. I want to tap into any isness, any utter knowing whenever I want to. So I want the tone for that. The utter
Yes,
knowingness, utter isness of anything.
yes, very good. Yes, that was three.
Okay. So now the next tone is for tones for utter abundance in every way, in every single way imaginable, including all ways situationally. Abundance can come in any form. Freedom,
Yes,
generosity, abundance
yes,
of so abundance in every way.
yes. will do one more since there was an interruption in the second one.
No problem.
There you go.
So the next tone I want is an interesting one too. I want a tone for any intention that I want. This is like an unlimited tone type of one. So any intention that I'm thinking of in my head, I can use it for that one.
Very good. There you go.
Okay. The next tone is for the tones for the highest vibrational experience. Just me dancing as source energy all out, metaphorically together. Me dancing as source energy all out in this now moment. The highest vibrational experience.
Yes. We understand.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that one was good. The
Yeah.
tones for utter health.
Yes. Yes, that was three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one covers health on every end, right? Spiritually, mentally, every way, right?
Every imaginable way. Yes.
Okay. And so I have a question about utilizing these tones. So you just focus on the intention of the tone, the vibrational. So how would you utilize tones like these?
Well, yes, you hold the vibration as well within yourself
I don't
as
know how I'm doing it. I'm just focusing on the intention of
yes,
other health. Or
that's
that's
it.
it. Simple as that.
While listening to the tones and letting the tones
Do
work
it.
on you and activate within
Oh,
you that health that you want.
okay. So it's as simple as that. Just hold the
Yes,
intention for other health or whatever.
yes,
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the next one is tones for utter creativity.
very good. That was three.
Okay, tones for ideas and creative hits.
There you go.
Okay, next tone is tones for winning the jackpot and for being in jackpot mode in life
Yes.
and with the lottery.
Yes. That was 3.
Okay, tones for utter success in any activity or situation that I choose to take action on.
Very good. There you have it.
Tones for utter ease.
That was 3.
Tones for utter clarity in general and with utter clarity in clear decisions.
Yes, very good. There you have it.
Okay. Tones for utter freedom.
Yes.
Tones for super and intuition.
Yes.
Tones for super learning abilities. One last one,
Yes.
and then we'll close. Tones for being masterful in every regard, and especially for feeling the vibrational isness of whatever I would like to experience.
Very good. Yes, there you go.
Thank you.
Yes.
We will close.
Yes, it was lovely for us to be able to offer you so much energy and so much intention wound together within those tones. It was our pleasure to deliver them to you and to see you receiving them and to see the effects that they were having upon you and all of the time and thought and energy that you put in to the requests that you made. We can assure you that these tones are going to work wonderfully with you and your intentions. And so we
Thank-
just wanted to say thank you.
You're welcome.
We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey.
That was the most powerful session I had with you ever.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could feel it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. I want to learn how to channel too. I had 3 channeling sessions with you.
Yep.
So I'll book them through email with you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, thank you.
Sounds awesome. All right, Preetpaul. Talk to you
Okay.
later.
All right, see ya.
Okay. Bye.